I'm over in Drumbeg car park here, just close to the River Lagan and the Lagan Towpath. And I'm going to head out for a run soon here. I've got my gear underneath here. I'm either going to run towards Stranmillis or backwards towards Lisburn, depending on how clear the Lagan Towpath is. So I'm here to just check that out, because last week had really bad flooding in this area. It was badly affected. The river burst its banks. At one point you couldn't tell where the river was and where the canal was and where the towpath was. It was just submerged under a sea of water. It was bizarre to see it, because we never normally see the water that high. And it's been years since it's flooded, but I've never remembered flooding that badly. The church here in front of me, it stayed out of the water. It was up on a wee island, but there was a house below it which was just completely surrounded by water, a couple of feet of water. And if you check out my drone footage on this, I did a whole video last week on it, and you can see how bad it was. And probably after you watch this, you can do a comparison to see what it looks like in normal circumstances rather than those extreme floods, you know. But what I'm really here to do is, I love running along the towpath at this time of year, because you've got all this gorgeous colour, because it's autumn and you've got all the leaves coming off the trees and laying on the ground, and you've got all the leaves and trees decaying at different rates. So you get all the different shades of green, ochre, yellow and browns, and it makes for lovely photographs and videos, especially when you get the low winter sun coming through. It gives you gorgeous soft golden light. So hopefully I'll capture some of that here in the video, and you know, let me know what you think. Comment, like and share if you can, because it all helps. I love that wee church, just perfectly positioned on the banks of the River Lagan. I'm going to walk across Drumbeg Bridge here. Looks like something out of a postcard, isn't it? Didn't realise how busy that road is in the mornings. It took me a few minutes to get across it. I'm just going across the bridge now. I was driving along here last week and couldn't get past this point. Well, you can see a difference already. This house was underwater last week. That's amazing. They must have recovered that well. You can see all the boarding around the bottom. I wondered if they managed to keep the water out. You can see by the direction of the grass, the water's just swept it all towards the river. So far so good. There you go, it's all clear. This was part of the river 4 or 5 days ago. Gorgeous light as well. Love this time of year. I'll tell you a funny story. The day before the floods, I was out training here, running from this point, from this car park, and I had a long sleeve top on, and it was too warm, and I decided to take it off, just wear my normal t-shirt, and I'll hide it in this tree here. So I'll just show you. So I come back to look for it, and of course it's gone, been washed away with the floods. So there you go. So if you're along a towpath and you see a long sleeve grey running top, it's mine. So there you go. Thankfully it was only a cheap one, so I'm not really worried about being lost. Everything's returned back to normal, nice and calm. And that there was completely submerged in water, so this shows you how high it went. And you can see a lot of the debris on the trees and all here, so it shows you how high it went up. So there you go, all is good. Back to the car, get changed and do a run. Completely different from last week. I'll keep an eye out for my grey top. It'll probably be hanging off a tree somewhere along the towpath, it wouldn't surprise me. time to hit the road. Make sure I've got everything. You always forget something, don't you? Here's the most important thing. Trail shoes, especially in conditions like today. It looks like a lot of debris and mud and everything lying on the towpath there, plus it's a bit icy. Keep these in the car, not allowed these in the house because they make a mess. So that's one good thing. Let's see if I've got my gloves with me as well. Should have. Right. Yep, they'll do the job. Essential. Oh. Hat. Happy days. Gloves. Right, Thunderbirds are go again. Have a look at this here, like, just notice this. Look at this fence along here. You can see all the debris been washed up and caught in the fence, all the leaves. So the river was up over here, and you can see that's the River Lagan. You can see how low it is. Oh boy, that's so good, so good. Nose is watering at the top here. So that's me finished. Thank God for that. Thank God I wore the trail shoes because it was slippy out there and a lot of debris and mud around, and that I brought these gloves on me because it's cool. It is cool. We're all warmed up now and I really enjoyed that. That's me set up for the day now. So I'll go and get changed get dried off, get showered and go for a coffee. So look, thanks for watching, and I hope that you can see the difference between last week and this week and see how things have receded back and are almost back to normal, and you can see the damage has been caused by the flood as well. But thankfully everything's back to where it was. So speak to you soon and keep an eye out for more of these videos.